my name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues, so please subscribe to our channel. I want to talk about a very important situation. I wouldn't say a common situation, but something that could happen. It's a common inquiry for sure that we get here at the firm, and that is, the order says that my child is supposed to stay with my ex. The child doesn't want to do that. What do I do? It's a great question because it shows and highlights the middle ground where the parent stays sort of stuck between what the child wants and wanting to please their child, especially a child now from a broken home, versus complying with the court's order. What do? The judge said that, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, your kid is supposed to go with mom. The problem is, the kid doesn't want to go with mom, and why not? I don't know why not. Maybe mom runs more of a police state and you run a looser environment at home. Maybe mom is overly, restrictive and perhaps a magnifier of everything. You sneeze, she takes an emergency room. Maybe you don't want to live under that regime anymore and you're a kid and you want to spend more time with your friends, and maybe that's what it's all about. But whatever it is, you, as the parent who's bound by the court order, you have to realize that when you got divorced and you turned over the jurisdiction and control of your family to the judge, you're now duty bound to follow those orders. And that means that if your kid resists following the order, you're not in a position to say, oh, well, okay, that's no problem. You're 11 years old. You get to call the shots. What you need to do is you need to bring it to the court's attention. And basically, you're saying to the judge, Your Honor, I got a problem. I want to do what you order, but my child resists, and the kid is big enough. I can't just throw him into a stroller and bring him over. This is a kid who refuses to get into the car. It becomes a scene. It's a whole deal, and then the court will advise how to handle it, whether or not a modification is appropriate, perhaps conduct a hearing and bring the child in, either an open court or what we call in camera, meaning in chambers, and the court may say, okay, what's the problem? You love both parents, right? Why don't you want to go with mom? Why don't you want to spend time with your dad? What's it all about? And it could be that there's something weird going on. Or it could be nothing weird is going on. You're just dealing with a preteen or a teenager who frankly prioritizes time with his friends more than with his parents. And maybe that's what you're dealing with. It may be as simple as that. But either way, the court is there to help you to try and modify things to work things out. Sure, the court wants to enforce its orders, but at the same time, the court recognizes that we're dealing with people. And sometimes the orders need to be modified to address the situation. If you're in that situation, don't take matters into your own hands. Tell your lawyer what's going on, and the appropriate motions will be filed so that the court can be looped in on this and we can get appropriate orders given the situation. Now, if you have any questions about that, reach out. We'll be glad to help you out.